Hey YouTube, I'm here to show my video game finds for September 6th and the week before that. Didn't have a video last week, I actually did go out of town. So I'll show you my pickups from, I guess, thrifting for the last 2 weeks. Actually not that many pickups 2 weeks ago. And I did go garage selling yesterday, so I'll show you what I got there yesterday as well. So I did go out of town. I did pick up a few items while I was out of town. Did go to a few Goodwills there. So I'll show you those first. Pricing was a lot cheaper, I guess, there compared to here. So for only $1 each, Army Men World War from PS1, Army Men Sarge's Heroes 3, and Casper. They're only $1 a piece. Same with their, I guess, Xbox games. It was only $3. Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, and 007 for the GameCube, $3. So those were my pickups while I was out of town. Went to a few Goodwills out there on the East Coast. Pricing definitely better than here on the West Coast, I would say. So the thrifting places I went 2 weeks ago, got a few items at Savers only. Didn't really get that much. Oh, I did get something at Goodwill. I'll show you those too. So I did get one console 2 weeks ago at Savers. The price is $30, but I used a coupon, so it worked out to actually be $25. No cords, nothing else, just the Xbox 360 console. And then a few games for $3. Batman Rise of Sinzu and X-Men Legends for the PS2. Really nice condition. On the bottom they actually said technical support, so I had a feeling these were actually from the store, the Sony store, where they used them for, I guess, debugging purposes. And then one Wii title, also $3, Big Brain Academy Wii Degree for the Wii. And one Xbox 360 game, I left the tag on, paid I guess $6, Halo 3, the collector's edition. So those were my pickups from 2 weeks ago for the Savers. And then I picked up 2 Wii U games, real surprised, at the Goodwill near my house. Paid quite a bit, but still pretty good deal. I got 2 copies of, I left the tag on it, so I wasn't like messing with you. 2 copies of Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. But the pricing here shows, you probably can't see it, actually was $30 a piece. But still a pretty good deal for a really, really good game, I would say. So those were my pickups from 2 weeks ago. So I'll show you my pickups from this week. Overall, surprisingly really good, given how my Saturday went yesterday. I'll go through that. But first let me go through my thrift store pickups. So I'll go back to Savers. And on Friday, apparently someone donated a ton of Wii games, so I picked up most of them for only $3 a piece. There's a few PS2 games. I got Ace Combat 5 for the PS2 and Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. And then there was a stack of Wii games, and so I picked up most of them. I guess I left the sports titles behind. Scooby-Doo First Frights, Lego Batman, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz, Rayman Origins, Lego Harry Potter, Year 1 through 4, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and finally the best one, Monopoly Streets. No Mario title, but still a good stack of games for $3 a piece. And then at Salvation Army, last few months, or I guess month, I haven't been picking up that much stuff there, but finally they had some items. They actually had 2 PS2s there, but they wanted $40 a piece. I just passed on them. They did have some PS2 games for $3, so I got Star Trek Encounters and 2 Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 2. All in real nice condition. And then at a different Salvation Army, pricing here, probably should have passed on these games because they're a little bit higher on the pricing. I think I was just having a rough few weeks there, so I just picked up whatever. So I think this was $4. Dungeons & Dragons Heroes for the Xbox, Missing Instructions, and then definitely should have passed on Shrek 2. I think I paid $3. Same with this, even though this is sealed, still not even worth that much money. Connected Ventures, I think I paid $4 or $5. I think it's worth exactly $4 or $5. So those were my pickups at Salvation Army. And then finally, I'll show you my, I guess, Goodwill pickups for this week. Actually, I only picked up one game, but a really nice game. A really nice pickup for $5. Super Smash Bros. The disc is a little bit messed up, and like the case is a little bit messed up. I don't know what they did with it, but I gotta give it a try, test it out, see if it works. Hopefully it works. And then I got one console there at the same time. Really nice Game Boy SP condition. I would say really close to mint condition. It is an AGS-001 version. Came with the charger, so that's nice. And I paid $15 for that. So those were my pickups at, I guess, this week's Goodwill, thrift stores, pickups. I did go thrifting afterwards, after going garage selling. I'll show you those afterwards. So garage selling wise on Saturday, the first 3 hours was just awful. And then after 10 o'clock, it just picked up. I got really 2 good pickups. So I'll show you what I got between 7 and 10. Not that much stuff. It was a rough outing, I would say, the first 3 hours. I was really surprised to pick up these last 2 pickups. So, very beginning, I guess 7:30. We had 2 bowling games, same place. I don't know why. This person must really like bowling for the Wii. Alien Monster Bowling League for the Wii. Missing instructions. And then something from Blockbuster. AMF Bowling Pin Busters. It worked out to be $7 for both of them. It was the very first place. I was like, you know what, let's pick them up. And then following that, there was a small lot of Game Boy Advance and 1 DS game for $2 a piece. I got Spy Hunter for $2, The Simpsons Road Rage, and the best one, Animal Crossing for the DS. And then after that, I went to a church rummage sale. I probably should have went to the church rummage sale way before. I should have showed up earlier, because there was between a multi-block sale and the church rummage sale starting at the same time, and I don't know why I keep going to this multi-block rummage sale. It's an annual event, and obviously it's the same people giving that drop, showing their same stuff. So I really should have went to the church rummage sale, but not a big deal. So I only got one item there for $3. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey for the Xbox. I'm pretty sure they had other games, but I showed up a little bit late. So this is around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and obviously you can see I didn't get that much stuff. So I picked up these 2 items. They're only $1 a piece. They are sports titles. I was really just going to use them for the cases because they're GameCube cases. So Madden 2002 and then FIFA 2002. So like I said, that's everything I got before 10 o'clock. And then finally, 10 o'clock arrives. I'm like, this is going to be awful. Shooting the video with nothing to really show you. And so I start hitting a few more garage sales at the end. Only a few more, maybe 2 or 3 I had to go to. So the next place I went to, they didn't post it, but the garage sale next door had a posting. So first I went to this one. He had a stack of Xbox controllers. I was just like, you know, I'll just grab them, see how much he has. If they're only $1 or $2 a piece, it's cool. But then he said $1. I was like, for everything? He's like, yeah, sure. So I was like, okay, I'll definitely pick this up. So I got 2 Xbox wireless controllers. These are just the third party. And then I got actually 4 original Xbox controllers, the smaller ones. So I only paid $1, so obviously a really good deal for $1. Excuse me. So I'm pretty happy about getting just controllers for $1. I mean, that's just quite crazy. He did have a few Xbox games, but they were all sports titles, so I passed. So right after that, there's a garage sale next door. I hit that, bought a few non-video game related stuff, and said, do you have any video game stuff for sale? And he's like, oh, I have a Wii. So he went inside and grabbed the Wii, and we worked out a deal. Bought everything for $50. So got a Wii. Came with all the cords, 2 controllers, and 1 nunchuck, and then a stack of games. One of the games is missing. I thought originally there was only 1 game missing and it was going to be in the console, but there's actually 2 empty cases and one of them was in the console. So this is the one that was in the console. Mario Super Sluggers. And he had Mario Kart, Call of Duty Black Ops, Wii Play, and then this is the empty case one. So it's just empty Mario Strikers Charged. And then a few sports titles. Skate It, FIFA Soccer 09, FIFA Soccer 11, and Tiger Woods PGA Tour '08. I think he had Wii Sports. I think it's in another bag. But $50 for everything is a really good deal. So I was pretty happy finally to pick up a pretty big lot of stuff. And then I was like, you know, pretty much the day was over, and there was one posting at 8 o'clock, pretty far from where all the other garage sales normally are. And the posting actually said video games, but in the description it said video games $10 each. So I had a reason. It's probably the reason why most people didn't go there. So, you know, I was like, you know what, I'll just hit it, see what happens. It's pretty late, maybe I'll get a deal. So when I get there, from what I can tell, no one went there to buy video games. And actually, he didn't sell any games that were $10. He had 3 shelves or 4 shelves, and they're marked $20, $15, $5, and then $2. So I bought all the games, or most of the games are $5. Most of them actually were GameCube. Worked out a deal to be $4 a piece per GameCube. Real happy that he did the listing that said $10 a piece, because I'm pretty sure most people would not have gone, or didn't go. So he had a few other peripherals that I actually picked up from him. One really nice Street Fighter limited edition PS1 controller for $3. And then another stack of games. We only have one PS1 game, we want $2. Street Fighter Alpha 3 for the PS1. And then I picked up one Xbox game, original Xbox, probably should have passed, but not a big deal given the rest of the stuff I got. Tomb Raider Legends, I think it's only worth $6, probably, so I paid $4, so not a great deal. So like I said, I pretty much picked up all his GameCube games that he had. He said he didn't even have, he couldn't find his GameCube anymore, but I told him, you know, it still plays on the Wii, but he still sold them all to me. So overall, I think most of the games are really nice condition, really well kept. Everything was included, all the instructions, everything. So Resident Evil 0, Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, Beach Spikers, pretty uncommon game. Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. I mean, this sells close to like $40+. Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron, Soul Calibur 2, Animal Crossing, and this one actually, I mean complete, I mean it even comes with a memory card. And then Resident Evil 4, Metroid Prime, Super Mario Sunshine, and finally Mario Kart Double Dash with the two disc combo. Really nice condition. Probably keep this one because of the condition. So like I said, I was surprised because I was here like 11 o'clock when I showed up to this place. Definitely made my day, I would say, the last 2 pickups. But even after that, I did go garage selling, or not garage selling, thrifting after that. I went to a few places. I actually missed something from last 2 weeks because I'm looking at it now. One other item I picked up, Goodwill in the East Coast. Picked up a GameCube for $26. A little bit pricey. The only reason why I picked it up because I wanted the Game Boy adapter. There was a disc in there, but it's, I can't read it, but it's King Kong. It's not the disc for the Game Boy player. Came with one controller and all the cords, so not a terrible deal, but $25 is a little bit pricey for GameCube right now. So like I said, after garage selling, I hit a few other thrift stores, Goodwill, I showed you that. I also went to a bookstore and Thrift Town, and I think I went to Rhapsody Music, so I'll show you that one item I got for $4, Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. Still a $10+ game, so $4, pretty good pickup. And then at the bookstore, one clearance item for only $2, Halo 3. And then I believe this was a mistake on their pricing because I've never actually seen this version of Pikmin that they have, Pikmin with the new play control. Price $15, paid the $15, but for this version it actually sells for close to $40 on eBay. And then finally, the last few items I picked up were at Thrift Town. Odd that this is the second time I've been there and they've picked up non-US version games. The only one US version game I did pick up was The Sims, because it was $1. And then 3 $4 games. They're Xbox 360, but they're Japanese versions. Ninja Blade. Not even sure if this was released in the US. I know these two were. Dead or Alive Extreme 2. Maybe not this one. I know there's a Dead or Alive volleyball. I don't know if Extreme 2 was released in the US. And finally, I know this one was, because I had this game before. Blue Dragon for the Xbox 360. This one, I know for the US version it only has 1 disc. For some reason here, the Japanese version has got 3 disc set. I guess there's a lot more different content for this version. So those were my pickups for this week. Overall, I'd say pretty good week. Like I said, the first 3 hours sucked, but overall, I would say the garage selling, just keep trying. You never know. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock were my pickups, where I got most of my good stuff, I would say. So, like I said, just keep trying, even though you're getting rejected all morning. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. See you.